Lakeland, you really, it's really independent. Welcome to the show. Let's make a movie.
Welcome everybody to Real Independent, the podcast where we talk to local filmmakers in the Central Florida area. Today, we have a friend and a special guest. Her name is Erica. Erica,
MArti.
tell us a little bit about what you do. I know that you do a lot of things in the film industry.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. I'm an overthinker. I'm anxious all the time. Okay, you want to know about the film
Well,
industry?
we all are.
Yeah,
That's why we're
okay.
doing so much coffee.
All right, that's why you brought me here,
Yeah.
right? Okay, well. Well, let's see. I've been in the film industry for about 15 plus years.
Oh.
A bit of a producer, video editor. I've worked in the film distribution company as well, and I've been a brand manager.
What is that?
Oof. Well, let's see. I'll tell you an interesting story. I worked with a celebrity hypnotist.
So hip what?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of rare. You don't really hear much about it, but basically, there's this hypnotist. His name is Glenn Rotman, and basically,
Not related to the basketball player?
No, not this time. But basically, he was kind of known for doing a lot of like silly stuff on YouTube with a lot of big YouTubers, and he was looking for someone to kind of elevate him, kind of take him to new heights. So even though he was being asked to work with like all of these cool YouTubers, he got to work with like Emma Chamberlain, who was really huge, James Charles, a bunch of big YouTubers. But I took him to new heights. We elevated him. There was so much he wanted to show. For instance, he helps people quit smoking.
Oh,
And
that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. So
A lot of people in the film industry need that one.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Too many smoke breaks.
literally, yeah. So there's so many things that he helps with, and we wanted to streamline that across. A lot of people just think that hypnosis is just like this silly thing, you know. We hey, that apple, but it's really an onion, and you put it to your mouth, and he would, trick people, I guess, right? But
That might be what they did with Jim Carrey for The Grinch.
No, honestly, truly. Yeah, so basically, that's kind of what I did for a little while. I elevated his image. We did shows in Miami, and he helped people get rid of fears and phobias. It was awesome.
Oh.
It was so fun to be a part of.
So did he hypnotize you to be his brand manager?
Honestly,
You think so?
I did do some. I think he did do that. I did do some hypnosis with him. He helped me get over some fears.
Oh.
So I feel a lot more confident. That's probably why I'm talking on the mic today, because that was something that used to scare me. And I feel pretty confident on the mic with you today, MArti.
Oh, that's good. I mean, some people get a little anxious when they're talking to this purple thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your hair was blue. That's why I wear the blue glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to compliment you.
Yeah, we're matching.
Yeah,
Matching.
I think so.
What do you think about my mustache?
Oh, I love it.
It took
I love
me
it.
it took me like 4 months to grow.
I just got to work on mine.
Yeah.
I'm still growing mine out.
I had a friend the other day here in the show, and we were talking about his facial hair. He's like, oh, maybe I should let it grow and see where it goes. And I
Yeah.
put like fertilizer, the one that they put for the grass.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. You're like one of those chia pets.
Yep.
That's so cool. I'll have to
Not a
try
lot of
that.
water, but yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Like
The smell was horrible though.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's something you can get past. I mean, winter is coming. I feel like we should all grow a mustache,
Yeah.
Keeps us warm.
What is it, Mustache November or something like that?
Something like that.
And how do you start in the film industry?
So, funny story. I was about 14, 15 years old, and my parents gifted me my first camcorder. And basically, my mom worked in the hospitality industry. And so with her working in all of these hotels, there were a lot of families that would come through that couldn't afford a videographer. And my mom told them, hey, my daughter's not a professional, but she knows how to hit the record button. So if you don't have a budget, that's totally fine. Let her film your event as practice. And ever since that day, I have been filming. And I've filmed many, many, many things since.
And how long was that ago?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm 33 and I was about 14. So I guess over 17 years ago.
Wow,
It's
that's a
been
long time.
minute. Yeah. So I've been in this industry for a minute.
So, but you mentioned that you've done many things in the industry.
Yeah.
What is your expertise, or where you feel like, oh, this is my jam?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I started off doing weddings. That was the first thing I did. But then I realized I really wanted to evolve from that, right? I was kind of getting tired of doing events. It was becoming a little bit repetitive. Even though I would put my own spin on things, I was asked to go to my first movie set. I was probably 17, 18 years old, and I worked on my first movie set, and it was actually here in Orlando, Florida. And it was a movie called To Write Love on Our Arms, and it was starring Chad Michael Murray and Kat Dennings, Corbin Blue. So there was some names on that film, and
You see, there's filmmaking happening here in Central Florida.
Yeah.
Not just indie movies or shorts and big stuff.
It happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels rare, doesn't it, in Orlando?
Yes.
But there's a lot of opportunities. I can definitely vouch for that.
So that was your first big project.
Yeah, I worked as a PA, but probably like the first time I was working with like real actors, because I had done like little short films here and there right before that, but then that kind of opened up my world a little bit more. And then after that, I think I focused more on creating my own business and then bringing on my own clients. And so I worked solo for a really long time, actually.
And how can indie filmmakers, once you make your film, if somebody like you said that you created your own company, what's the next step? Do we just put it on YouTube, or is there anything, because the goal is to make money out of this and have a business and at least eat every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so I did start working with a distribution company. I worked with two of them, and two of those companies were very different from each other. One was very much focused on the money and the numbers, while the other one was more about the filmmakers and offering them freedom. So I actually worked for two very opposite companies. And so I am definitely a big fan of filmmakers who want to distribute their films. I think you don't have to create a perfect film. I think that that's something that I actually myself regret, is not putting out more content.
Yes.
I think when you're consistent, you get better. And I think you should showcase your talent. And I think filmmakers should worry more about the contracts when they are looking into distribution. Something that they should focus on is the freedom.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So you think my film? I have a film called Blood on the Floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has one scene that is 5 minutes of a car oozing blood through the muffler. Do you think I can get it out?
How long is it 5 minutes?
No. The actual film is like 45 minutes, but there's one long one-take shot,
Just
which
5
is just
minutes of that?
yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's horror, like blood horror.
Okay.
Yeah, I have another
Honestly,
one that is Blood on the Roof.
There's a niche for that. There was actually companies that would reach out to me. They would look at my catalog and they would see what kind of films I had, and I actually had some companies that primarily focused on horror, and they would reach out to me and they would say, hey, what kind of horror films do you have? So absolutely, there was a spot for you. Yeah.
So I should keep making. I have like 3, but I just have them in the closet because it's like I don't know what to do with them.
Don't let them sit. You listen, even if you make $1, it's still worth it.
Yeah, it just cost me 5 to make it. So yeah, $1 is great.
Yeah, I have stuff that's streaming right now. I worked on a documentary series called The Unknown, and it kind of focused on like sports icons like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Steph Curry. So I did all of those little documentary series, and it's on Amazon Prime. I think it's on a few other platforms, but I don't think it performed the best, but it's still really cool. I'm still proud of my edits, you know?
Yeah.
It's not going to be my most favorite project I ever did, but it's something to look back on.
So on that note, which project you like the most and why?
Oh, which project? Well, I've been involved in a lot of different projects, but every once in a while there is a cool live event that comes my way. So sometimes it's not always like film. Sometimes it's like a live event that I get asked to film at. And I was actually asked, I could probably talk about it a little bit more, but I don't know how much I can say. But I did sign an
NDAs, yes.
I got asked to go to a private event in New York, and it was to work with Michelle Obama. And so I did get to work with her, and that was a lot of fun. And I probably can't tell you too much about like what happened that night, but it was awesome.
That's fine. We'll check it out when it comes in the air.
I gotta check over that contract. We'll see how much I can reveal. But it was a great night, and it was a really cool family to work for. So
that's awesome.
That's probably like one of the most exciting projects.
Big highlight. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked with a lot of other high-profile people, but a lot of them are sadly canceled, and I shouldn't talk about them. A lot of them are fighting court cases right now. So
Yeah, let's talk about them.
Oh, okay. Should I? Do you want to know?
Of course.
Ooh, okay.
This is where we spill the beans. We talk about the fun stuff. What should we do? What should not what things we should not do so we don't get in trouble.
It's so funny because I've worked with so many people, and it is so crazy how over time a lot of them I can't really talk about anymore. One of the people that I worked for was Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Yeah.
His show was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't really talk about it anymore. No one wants to hear about it. Another person I worked for was R. Kelly. Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget, I was also invited to a Diddy party. So, yeah.
Went to a white party? Oh, you were invited.
I was invited to a Diddy party on a yacht, but I didn't go. And thankfully so.
You couldn't find a white dress?
No. I didn't go. And best that I didn't go, because who knows?
Yeah, because now you're not on the list.
Yeah, I'm not on the list, and I'm not in trouble for anything, you know? So, yeah, industry parties are interesting, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think that the rap parties are fading away.
Yeah.
People don't wanna get in trouble for drinking too much and.
Oh yeah. I think that yacht party, they had like on the invite, it had mentioned we're gonna take away your phone the moment you get on the boat, and it was just gonna be like a boat party in Miami. Yeah. I was busy that day though. Probably a good thing. A good thing that I was busy that day. Yeah. Good times.
So, what challenges have you faced working in the film industry?
So, I think the biggest one for me was probably some of my ex-bosses that I've traveled with in the past. I've been in some really weird situations. So,
like invited to a Diddy party?
No, worse than that. No, I don't think anything is probably worse than that. I was on tour with one of my bosses, and he just had a bit of a temper and was always like screaming, trying to fight the talent, and I had to like break up fights, and it was just messy being on tour with him. And yeah, I don't miss those days, but I did that for a while, dealt with a lot of drunks in the past, so I'm happy to be in a better situation now where, I don't know, I feel like I've become a little bit more selective with the people that I work with.
Yep.
I don't just say yes to every single opportunity.
But that comes with experience too.
Yeah, definitely. I know.
Like those experiences is like, oh,
I know,
wait,
it helps
I have
you
to be more careful now.
It helps you grow. It really does. Like sometimes these bad things make you better, but I wish what I said could help somebody else. Just be a little bit more selective. It's not always about the glitz and the glam. Like, it was fun, but then, there were just moments that you can't take back,
So, and those experiences, we have to grow up sometimes. Those experiences, have shaped the way that you conduct yourself now, or just make you a little bit more aware and cautious?
Yeah, no, my awareness is definitely a lot better. I'm I now pick people that are a little bit more genuine. I see kind of where their heart is, and that's kind of hard to find, right? Like in a place like LA, you know? But I have learned to find those people, and I feel like more recently I've been very lucky with who I've gotten to work with. So
And do you think that the area, like right here in Central Florida, and Florida area is a little bit more genuine than some of the other
I
film
think
hubs?
I think Orlando has been growing in a lot of immense ways. I actually, it's funny that I haven't mentioned. I went to a digital animation and visual effects school, and the school that I went to was in the backlots of Universal Studios, and it was
The studio, the theme parks?
yeah, it was called the Dave School.
Oh.
And it was designed, the soundstage was designed by Steven Spielberg. And Steven Spielberg had this whole idea that Orlando was going to be the next hub for film. And so there's a bunch of sound stages back there that I don't think a lot of people know about, but there's a lot of stuff being produced back there in
Yeah,
the
there's
backlots.
they're working sound stages, not just for show.
Yeah, I know. So it was really cool. So I was like going to school, and then there was other sound stages next to me. I would always see Hulk Hogan. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
yeah.
He was always like out there in the back filming like WWE and all
Yeah,
that.
because NXT was there for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was always like something fun back there. So I think Orlando definitely has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I'm
Yeah.
still here.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the hardest part when for us independent filmmakers when we're trying to negotiate with streaming companies or trying to get our project out there?
The hardest? Wait, sorry. I
Or,
need you
or
to
challenge.
Wait, sorry, repeat the question. I think I lost myself. Let me look at the question one more time.
So what do you think is like the most challenging part or hardest thing about for independent filmmakers when they're dealing with streaming services or streaming companies or distribution companies?
Okay, so I think the hardest part, and if you're going to a distribution company, choosing the right company, right, is the first thing. The company that I was working for, I definitely created a lot of genuine relationships with these filmmakers. What was challenging was when a lot of these companies would come to me and they were a little bit more focused on the numbers and how things were performing on these streaming platforms. So they would say, okay, I need a drama film. What is performing the best that you've seen? So we would look at our numbers and I would give them a list from our catalog, like ABC is doing great. But then, like, if we had received a new drama film and I had like spoken to that filmmaker, gotten to know them a little bit, it wasn't that I was like playing favoritism, but I wanted to spotlight other filmmakers where the algorithm was kind of working against them. So,
There's a way to do that.
Yeah, so you can work with really good companies, and I wanted to spotlight certain people that wouldn't normally get the spotlight. So I would kind of add that in. I'd be like, here is our top selling movies, but also we just got this new drama. It's filmed really well. The quality is good. Sound is good. And maybe the film didn't have like the biggest actors, but the film was well made and I thought it deserved a spotlight. So if I did anything for a filmmaker, I hope I gave them some views.
So do you think that it's important for filmmakers or independent projects to hire a well-known actor?
No, I don't think that that's true at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I think sure that's always a big selling point. There are a lot of companies that will ask for that. You know, Netflix is always looking for people, big names. But if it's shot really well, if the sound is really good, if there's like a good story behind it, there were still a lot of companies that were reaching out with these niches. Like they wanted this romance and it didn't require a big name. They were just looking for a really good romance film or a really good Christmas movie. I think Christmas movies is actually a really easy sell, honestly.
I think so too, but I do love horror more.
I love horror movies.
Yes, but yeah, I can see, because I mean, you have full networks dedicated to Christmas and holiday films
Yeah.
like year round.
Horror does perform really well. That is something I did see a lot. The numbers went pretty high.
Yeah, so that you think that's a good genre for
Definitely.
people to start?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There is a fan base for sure.
And you said that you edit too.
Yes.
What's your favorite editing platform?
Ooh. Oh, like the software?
Yes.
Oh, so well,
CapCut?
yeah, CapCut. Yeah, for all my TikToks that I don't have. So I
have a TikTok.
You have a TikTok?
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to make an account and I'm going to follow you specifically. Just your account.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
I have always really enjoyed Final Cut, Adobe Premiere. I'm recently getting more and more into DaVinci. I love the whole idea of a one-stop shop. Just being able to do everything within DaVinci, I think, is incredible.
It has a learning curve. Like people coming from Premiere,
Yes.
it takes a little bit getting used to the way that Result works.
Yeah, it does. But I've come to find very easily when you are looking at DaVinci, there are a lot of familiar tools. And so if you just spend a little bit more time looking at it, everything else kind of comes a little bit easier. So when
Yeah,
you're
I think-
editing, it's not as difficult. But at first, I
Yeah.
think it blows your mind.
It's the change, but if you've
Yeah.
never done it, it's kind of like feels intuitive.
Yeah,
Like when the iPhone came out.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, honestly, I say play with it for a few days and then you're going to see that you're going to get really comfortable with it for sure.
And what is your next goal? Like right now you're working as a teacher?
Yeah, so I am a film instructor here at the First Institute in Orlando. But I still do things outside of that. So I still have like my side clients and I am working on a documentary right now.
A documentary?
I am.
Oh.
I am.
Can you tell us what it's about?
Yes. So I actually, this project started at the end of 2019 when I was living in New York City. I found this guy. His name is Etienne Ortega, and he is the makeup artist to Christina Aguilera, Kris Jenner, Lana Del Rey, Paris Hilton. He does the makeup for everybody out in Hollywood, and he is Mexican from Guadalajara. And I found his Instagram and basically found that he had a lot of pictures of celebrities, but he didn't have any pictures of himself, so he kind of felt like a mystery.
Normally makeup artists do that.
I know, yeah,
Yes.
I know, and I get it because you got to showcase,
Showcase
your
the
work.
work.
But
yeah.
I didn't know who he was, and I don't know why. I was just all of a sudden very drawn to him. And so I reached out just really cold, sent him a DM, and I just said, hey, I saw your work. I think it's lovely, but like, who are you? You know, I'd love to tell your story. I feel like there's something here. And weirdly enough, he wrote back to me probably within that hour. And he said, it's so strange that you wrote to me because I was just getting ready to tell my story on YouTube. And I was like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Let me tell your story and let's take it to a bigger platform than YouTube. Yeah. So, his name is Etienne Ortega. Right after that DM, I want to say a week later, I was in Guadalajara, Mexico, filming the first part of the documentary, which was his backstory.
Oh, cool. Because,
Yeah.
saying that backstory, especially with everything that's happening right now with,
Yeah.
immigration and all this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And his story has, just transformed over the years. He finally became an American citizen and he launched a makeup brand called Ortega Beauty. So he's been doing some really big things. He's on tour currently with like Caliucci. So I got to see him recently in Orlando, which was really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how everything happened. Christina Aguilera was performing in his hometown in Guadalajara, which she had never done. And conveniently, I reached out to him at just the right time. So I was able to film him in his hometown and then kind of a full circle moment where he's doing makeup for Christina Aguilera in his hometown, which was unreal. And I captured all of it.
And she was singing, I think she sang one of the songs in Spanish.
Yes. Yeah, she did. She did with like one of his like favorite singers. Yeah. Incredible. Yeah, that was a really good trip. And then shortly after that, we all know what happened in 2020. Yeah. So did delay the project quite a bit, but
everybody had to lock down.
Yeah. And I was in New York City, so it was kind of wild.
Oh,
yeah.
that was probably rough.
Yeah, it was lockdown.
Florida didn't close.
I know. So New York City was a tough place to be in. I stuck it out for a while, and then I kind of missed sunshine, and I moved to Miami after that. So
And talking about horror films,
yes,
or going back to horror films, you mentioned like you like horror films.
love horror.
Which
films.
one is your favorite?
Titanic.
Ti-
No, I actually. I mean, right though, if you think about it, it's kind of a horror film.
Especially the last scene. Yes.
Yeah, literally.
Actually, no. The horror part is when people are falling from the boat.
Yeah,
to
no, I know.
The emptiness of the sea.
I know. Yeah, no, that scene is crazy. And when the boat is like flooding. Anyway, everybody knows the story of Titanic, I'm sure. I actually was a really big fan of The Ring. That was like one of the classics that I really enjoyed.
Japanese or American?
Ooh, I've seen both. The Japanese one is horrifying.
Yes.
Like really, really scary. I've watched both of them. So there was that, but actually I have a new horror film that came out semi-recently and it just jumped on my list. But there's a movie that came out not so long ago. It's called Together, and it stars Dave Franco.
Yes.
Loved it. I loved it. It was so weird. I love weird content. I felt like it was a breath of fresh air, honestly.
How was the VFX on that one within your experience?
The CG, everything that they did, just incredible. It's so crazy because I studied that. Like I studied CG, I studied animation, but there were so many times where I was just watching the effects and just thinking to myself,
how did they do
that? Incredible. Yeah, big fan. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I haven't seen it. I just know.
No,
I've seen the trailer.
You got to. It's so weird. And there's like funny.
You have to take me to watch that movie. Yeah, they don't take me out too much.
I'll go watch it again. Honestly, I feel like we always see parts that we miss if you watch it a second time. So.
Yeah, and have you ever directed a short or a feature film?
I've done some short films. I've directed some short films. I did a dance film. I directed that. Yeah, I've worked with dancers. Yep. That was actually that was in New York City.
Oh, New York's got great dancers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And great studios too.
It was actually, I mean, we had been in lockdown for a while in New York City, and a lot of creatives at the time, we were all kind of looking to gather, but of course safely. And so we came up with this idea, and it was just like an open air concept. And I mean, it was a really fun project to be a part of that I was like blessed to direct. So I had a lot of fun doing that because I have also a background with dancers. I've worked with a ton of dancers. I love working with dancers. So
yeah, my manager was a professional dancer in Puerto Rico with his wife.
Oh, you're a professional dancer?
No, my manager.
Oh, your manager. Yes. Oh, I haven't spoken to your manager yet. Just kidding. That's your manager. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. My apologies. I do know your manager. She's great.
So, what do you do for fun when you're not working?
Ah, man. When I'm not working, if I actually have a free weekend, which sometimes is usually not so free because I'm either like studying, trying to get better at my craft, whether that's like editing. If I'm not doing that though.
I was going to say witchcraft.
I know. Yeah, I'm working on witchcraft. No, actually like I just got back from New York City. I did like a little weekend trip. So I enjoy that, love to travel. So if there's an opportunity to kind of go somewhere and kind of reset, see new sites, I hop on a plane.
And do you like to help people with their projects? Are you available for hire?
Absolutely.
And what do you if somebody wants to reach out to you and want to collaborate or hire you, how can they do that?
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of working with other creators. So if they ever wanted to reach out to me, my DMs are open on Instagram. It's my name @Erica Fraticelli. If you ever have an idea or something, I'm open. I'm open to projects, collaborations. I love to create. Give me an excuse to. I'm actually editing a feature film right now. Ooh. So hopefully I'll have that done in about 6 to 8 weeks. But after that, I'm going to be a free agent again. So if anyone wants to...
That's a short window.
Yeah, I know. I'm working with one other editor. So hopefully together we can make this happen.
Okay. Yeah. So Now, are you ready? We have a section that we do in every show. It's called Rapid Fire.
Oh, okay.
You have to answer the first thing that comes to your mind. Don't think too much.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
One or
Go.
two words, yes.
Okay, go.
You ready?
Yeah.
So, first questions. How many projects do you juggle at once?
2.
Digital scripts or printed pages?
Digital.
Slack or email?
Email.
Coffee, tea, or
Coffee.
chaos? Coffee. Strong opinions or flexible collaborations?
Strong opinions.
Quickest way to earn your trust?
Getting to know me.
Streaming or theatrical?
Ooh, theatrical.
First project you ever worked on?
To write Love on Our Arms.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned that before.
Yeah.
A show or film you wish you'd produced?
Money Heist.
Money. Dream collaboration?
Ooh, I want to work with A24 at some point.
Ah, yes. First step when building a brand from scratch?
Have passion.
I have a lot of passion. Am I brandable?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I can see it in the hair.
What's the favorite part of your job?
Editing.
Most overrated marketing trend?
Static shots.
Pla-
I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that. I don't know. Because I'm thinking of like camera movement. Like I really enjoy camera movement. You
Like
know?
well, I mean, you're not on TikTok, so you don't know what the cool kids are doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Trendy things on TikTok? What even is happening on there? I
Yeah.
have no idea. I watch animal videos all day.
And I know somebody that only watches like cooking videos all day.
I love cooking.
And what's the most but what platform is the hottest platform right now for marketing?
Oh, hottest platform?
Yes.
For marketing?
Yes.
Like for marketing your stuff?
Yes.
Oh, probably Facebook.
And content or consistency?
Consistency.
Social media, love it or tolerate it?
Oh, I'm in between, but love it.
Collaborating with creatives, fun or frustrating?
Fun.
And what's your superpower at work?
Superpower at work? I don't know. Being able to collaborate, I guess. Being collaborative.
Mine is being creative with blood.
Oh, nice. I should have said that one. I like your answer better.
Well, thank you, Erica, for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yes, it was really, really fun. Thanks for sharing all the knowledge that you have. It's really good because sometimes we work with a lot of independent filmmakers, and
Yeah.
like myself, I have all my stuff shelved in the closet there. So yeah, now I know I have to put it out.
I love it.
yeah.
I hope I come back. I'd love to do this all over again so I can
Yeah,
be
we
better.
should talk a little bit more about, like how to actually do the what is it called? Distribution?
Oh yeah,
Sending
distribution.
or-
That's a whole conversation in its own. I could tell
That's
you a
gonna be a
lot
long,
about that.
long conversation.
Yeah, that could be a good conversation.
Well, thank you everybody for joining.
Thank you for
I
having
hope
me.
to see you at the next show of Real Independent.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me more about those high celebrity profile people that you were working on. Spill the beans. Yeah, we have to talk.
Your
Yeah.
slate, let's make a dent.
It
It's
was
the
a
purple
pretty-
director on Real Independent. Welcome to the show. Let's make a movie.